Hello and welcome back to Prov 356. Today is episode number 7. Now I was heading home. Actually, I was heading to fly along the redwoods to see if we could find a better place to build our base than down there at that tree right behind my Pteranodon's head. And I was going over this mountain and I saw something, people. I saw something. So we might just have us a different flyer here in a second. Where was it at? It was glowing. Let's see, we was down there looking at that griffin. And... or was it that mountain? I don't know. As soon as I saw it glowing, I circled back around and left. It was a wyvern egg. Right on top of the mountain. I circled back to the... tree. Maybe it wasn't this mountain. Maybe I'm confused. Let's go check this other mountain. Okay, so I was down here. Let me retrace my steps. I was here looking at the griffin. We had flown this way. Was it this? Yes, it was this one, because that went through this cave. And I came out the other side of the cave, which is on the canyons, and then I was flying back up to turn towards the redwoods. And I saw a wyvern egg. There it is. Now when I get this, they're going to come for me. So we've got to make sure that he's got plenty of stamina before we yoink it. She's got plenty of stamina. We're starting off episode 7 and I'm snatching a wyvern egg. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Okay, let me plan my route of escape. We'll come off the nest, down into the trees, down into the canyon, and try to lose it that way. Or maybe I should just circle back around to that cave. Because they can't go into that cave. Okay. Oops. They started coming this way. I didn't time that right. Okay. Land bird. Get in there. Go! Go, bird! Down! Down into the trees! Are they giving chase? Yes, they are. Where was that cave at? There it is. And then out. I think we made it. I think we escaped with the egg. Ah, yes. Woo! What level was it? It's only at 25. But it's got more weight than this bird, so... Alright. I'm going to go home and hatch this up. Now we have a wyvern egg. And there's a green drop out there. But we can do drop hunting now that we have a creature that has a lot more weight than this thing. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we just snatched a wyvern egg. What a way to start it. Episode number 7 too. Episode number 7. Okay, I've made it home. The egg is ready to hatch up. Give me the ice wyvern. Got the stuff we need. If I got some meat. Need meat. This baby. This is gonna want wyvern milk. No! Maybe it'll grow up before it dies. That's very optimistic. You know what I can do? I can do this. We can get one of these, and we won't use it unless we have to. but that will if it starts looking like it's gonna die, then we give it the grow up potion. So let me give you all these, please. Once cure in 30 seconds. We'll feed it that if we have to, and I'll make a new one. If it gets hungry. Hello, little baby wyvern. And well, you are by far the best thing that's happened on this ark here. How you doing, little one? Oh, you want to cuddle? Excellent. That means we don't have to waste an imprint potion on you. So you can give me that back. Your food is, I can't tell. It is going up. Let me buy your tail, girl. Boy, what are you? You're a boy. Guy, let me buy your tail. Okay, I gotta put this back in here. We don't need that. Let me buy. Plant carrier. Alright, grow up. Get fed, get healed. And let's go place our base. Can you carry me? Oh yeah. Yeah. No points into... Oh, we gotta get you a speed costume. Nothing crazy though. Maybe a 150. Do I already have a 150 on me? I do. That way you're just slightly faster than a regular wyvern. Although you are a bit slow now compared to my Pteranodon. So I found a place that I actually want better to be our main base, and I like it better than the green obelisk. Just living over there at the green obelisk, I just didn't feel right about it. And the tree that we're going to be making our main base place is actually right there. That tree right there. Yeah, not very far from our starter base, is it? But looking out over this little waterfall area with the waterfall behind you and the redwoods, I figured we might as well embrace the whole tree platform thing. Oh wait, somebody told me that I should look into the building hammer thing that came with Lost Island, that they may have something I would want with the tree platform. So we'll look into it real quick. See, there's our base, that tree by itself. That lonely, lonely tree. Now, my problem with having this big guy is he is definitely too big for our starter base, because something could bite his tail. You hang out here, buddy. Yeah. You were a great find. Okay, so this hammer thing. Do I craft it in my pocket? Yes, right there. Let's pull to craft it. Can be crafted at the smithy. Oh, it's right there. Well, then let's transfer all this stuff in there to make it. So somebody told me I might want to look into this, that there's pre-built structures, and there is a pre-built treehouse. So let's go place down our our tree platform. What do we need for this? Because supposedly this thing tells you. Okay, press E to exclude structures. Include structures, exclude, single, R, temple tool, build target, apply paint, hold, do not apply variant. Do not apply variant, build target. Where's the pre-built ones? How do I access those? Template. Click to select templates. Yes, so there is a tree house. I guess we could do this tree house. Not here though. So let's go to our tree. Place that blueprint. And then what we don't like about it will change. We'll change. Now there is some pre-built structures, but supposedly you can copy your own structures and build them. And I do like building my own stuff. And I did have great plans for the treehouse, but we'll see what theirs looks like. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. So I need that hammer back out, don't I? You need some levels, big guy. Oh, your stamina's out. Can you win a fight with a bear? Yeah, you did. You're not as weak as I thought you would be. Don't kill me, bear. Get away. Oh dear. If we don't kill this thing quick, it's going to kill our ice wyvern. Whew. Health, stamina, food, weight, melee, health, stamina. So this guy is how we're going to get resources for our base. He doesn't have a name yet. So get this. Go here, click on this, go to treehouse. Yes. Place. Why is it not letting me? Out of placement range. Do I gotta zip line my way up? I do. Alright. So let's see where this place is. So I actually need to go up. I thought there was 2 snap locations for a tree platform. Is there only 1? Let's see, am I at where? Yeah, I'm where it's supposed to place. So now let's put you away, get the hammer out. Click this, click treehouse. Okay. So how do I add the stuff? It's telling me all what I need over there on the right hand side. That's a lot of stuff. And a lot of wood stuff. Well, we just placed the platform. Now we can land up there. Put it away. Put the bloody tool away. So now we gotta go get all this stuff. I mean, that looks okay. I don't really see a place for my wyvern to land, because they can't fit through dino gateways. And I don't like how that is, thatch. Is that thatch? That's just the exterior. That's not the interior. So then could we place another tree platform above this to land on? Because I can't land on this. Alright, well, let's go start getting the stuff. Okay, we have finished the new build. Well, we haven't finished the build. We've finished the pre-build. Now we've got to make it our own. There's a lot of things I don't like about this structure. It's a new day. I had to wait until the day started to get back over here and show you guys. I like the way it looks. There's just some things that need, in my opinion, especially here in the redwoods where there can be RGs, there needs to be wood instead of thatch. Like the whole roof is made out of thatch. I don't like that. So we have to work on that. And then there's only one entrance that a flyer can approach, and it's this. I mean, technically they could approach all of them. But see, like our wyvern can land on the edge there. But I could make this bigger. Plus I need to make a way to get up in this place. Like, it looks really good. I like it. Especially like those windows. But the thatch, that's what I have a problem with. Now, it has taken me a long time getting all this stuff. A long time. Another thing I would like, well, we actually got to build in here. I would like to build a structure in here. So that way we can, because I don't want these windows open like this. We are far enough away from the water that a thieving rat bird should not give us problems. That doesn't mean it won't give us problems. So, and also I need to make a way up and down. Because right now the only way to get in here is a flyer. And also I would like a bigger landing pad for the wyvern. And then maybe even put a second platform above this for breeding purposes. No, I want you to land on top. Like it, I like it. I do like it. And it made it a lot easier than me having to figure it out. But I'm an Ark builder. I love building. So even though this is really amazing and it took me forever to get this accomplished, 3 or 4 in-game days, we both have level ups, me and the wyvern both. But I don't like the thatch. Now if it's just the appearance of thatch, yes, that's fine. But even that pteranodon could break this thatch if it gets mad. And so I may have to switch that over eventually. Right now I think I'm actually going to let you guys go and bring you guys back again after I make some changes. But I do like it. I do like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying there's some aspects that need that need some change. Like those balconies right there in front of those doors. I mean, if I'm gonna have that, then maybe I'm gonna do some changing of it. I do like it though. I'm not saying I don't. I don't want to give that impression. To line it up. To get the wyvern inside, because this is going to be our main flyer now. He has so much more weight than the pteranodon. He was only a 25 when he hatched. So, he's not the best wyvern. But he barely fits inside that door. And if I pull all the way in, like I just did, then I have to go all the way around the tree in order to get back out. And once we start putting stuff in here, that's not going to be able to happen. So, there is aspects I like about it, but we're going to change some of it. But before we change it, I want to end this episode. Ooh, there's some blue drops. I do want to make some changes before we actually end the episode. But before that, I would like to tame something. I would like to get an Enki or a Doedicurus, preferably both, or maybe even a mammoth or a beaver. I want a gatherer because I am tired of gathering with this guy. He gathers a lot of thatch, but he doesn't gather so much wood, and so it's been a little difficult, you know, getting all the thatch and wood. Not the thatch, he gets a lot of thatch, but getting the wood, it's been a little difficult. So, I'd like to get a work brain. I would like to get a gatherer. Is that a white drop or a blue drop? I think that's a white drop. I can't really tell. With the background of the ocean and the sky, yeah, I think it's a white drop. So, I did uninstall the... Not uninstall. I deactivated the kibble mod that wasn't working, and... right as I land. If I would have started flying sooner, that wouldn't have been... we would have made it just in time, but... oh man, that's an insult when it just disappears right as you land. Okay, we're just a little ways away from base. Ooh, is that drop down? Our base is right that direction. It's probably the tree right above the wyvern's head. That's probably the tree, but maybe not. Finally found a pair of Enkis. I found one Enki that was level 35, and I was like, nah, I don't want a 35. Let's see if we can't pick them up and get them away from that bear. Or we can just pick the bear up and move it. The baby will follow. We got the baby bear, but we didn't get the bear. There we go. Now we got the mama bear. The father bear. The daddy bear. There you go, father bear. And the babies will follow. Why is that baby coming straight at me? Okay, if I get off, you're not going to attack, are you? Okay, let's switch it to... Oh, yeah. My shoulder pit has the trinks. I panicked for a second there in my mind. I'm not gonna lie. I thought maybe, maybe they had been stolen by something. You know, like a thieving rat bird. So let's get the arrows on the crossbow. That should have got both of their attentions. Oh, that one's out. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're a 110. You're a female. And I shot you right in the nose. Alright. Well, let's get some kibble in. Actually, before we do that, let's make sure that they have a backup if the kibble doesn't work. Because we don't have very much kibble to be wasting. Here, you can have some kibble. Split one. Tames. Split one. I'll give you 2. Because you're 110. Okay, and what level are you? You're level 145. Oh, but you're both females. So you're going to need 2 also, aren't you? Split one. Split one. You can have those 2. And now we wait. Now I wait. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Guess I go back to gathering wood and thatch. Actually, we're close enough to base. I could go home and make their saddles and come back. Because they can tame up with us not here. Yeah. But I'm going to breed them together and get the best stats. Look at this blue lake. But I think we'll go ahead and call it an episode here. No, I was supposed to work on that base. That's why I'm taming an Anki, because there's some things I don't like about it. What level are you, terrorist chickens? I need one to breed Terry with. A 95. You look like a cassowary. Of course, it's going to go after the bear. What level was that other one? Well, it was a level 90. The bear didn't even choose to eat that thing. Okay. Well, one of them's tamed up. You come with me. Now all we're doing is waiting on this other one. Come on. Come on. Wake up. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. That's where we took the bear that direction. So one of them got you to 90.4? No, 80.4. So you are going to need both of them, aren't you? Alright. Come on, little Susie. But you know what? We're going to call it there. I was going to go ahead and build on that base, but I can do that off camera and show you guys what I do when we come back, when I bring you guys back in the next episode. This has been quite an eventful episode. Even though it hasn't been as long as some of the others, it has been very eventful. Because, first, we got this guy. And then we built an entire base. So for me, it's been a very long time. That's why I don't quite know what all we have done in this episode. So, thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Post a comment down below. But above all else, people, above all else, trust in the Lord.